We throw around the term narcissistic personality disorder way too much because, in fact, not that many people actually have it. But this comment is really important because a lot of people have narcissistic traits and not a full-blown personality disorder. So the question here is, can someone behave like they have narcissistic personality disorder and actually just be someone who is traumatized? And in a lot of ways, people who have narcissistic personality disorder are traumatized people. So let's talk about NPD and all of its traits. In order for someone to be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, they need to have 5 of the 9 traits that I'm about to list. So a grandiose sense of self-importance, preoccupation with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love, a belief that they are special and unique, an excessive admiration from other people, a sense of entitlement, is interpersonally exploitative, lacks empathy, is often envious of others, and shows arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes. There are also 3 subtypes of narcissistic personality disorder, and those are overt, covert, and malignant. So most people that you come across are going to have at least a couple of those things. But when we're thinking about narcissistic personality disorder, we really need to understand that this is something that is genetically passed down through families. There's usually a genetic predisposition for a personality disorder and then a trauma that sets it into motion. As human beings, and especially in an individualistic culture, most of us are a little bit narcissistic. We like to think about ourselves. We like to see things from our perspective. We don't put ourselves in other people's shoes nearly enough. And trauma can actually reinforce that because you need to be really protective and boundaried in order to keep yourself safe if you've experienced a big trauma in your life. Now, the second half of this question is, can someone come back from having these NPD traits without having the disorder? And the answer to that is yes. If someone has narcissistic tendencies, that can be rewound. They can work on that and learn to really practice empathy and see things from other people's perspective. And shadow work is a huge way to do that. However, if someone has true narcissistic personality disorder, or any personality disorder for that matter, it is not reversible. That is something that is the way that their brain will be wired from this point forward throughout their lives, and usually is fully present by the time they're about 25 years old. When I was a licensed therapist, I specialized in narcissistic personality disorder, so if you guys have specific questions, let me know right here and hit that follow button.